take a look at this, right? We got beautiful, organized mine structure, which is quite nice. And then you look down there and then you see, oh boy, there's this buffoon doing his things down in the. I like the mad scientist down in the basement, just like, and with this device, I shall take over the world. Greetings everybody and welcome to Let's Play 7 Days to Die Alpha 18 Vanilla! We are now on episode 29. In the last episode guys, we managed to go ahead and do some more mining down here, and off camera I've done a ton more mining. So if you come down here, look, you're going to see that I have excavated a humongous area of minerals and everything around here. So I've gone ahead pretty much and started mining all the stuff I see, and just trying to expand the cave a little bit to see what is in here. Now this cave is actually really good, and I will show you why in just a sec. Let me just go and try and mine out some of these iron veins to make things go a little bit more smooth. And I want to show you what I found down here, because there's some really cool things that I found in here. So let's jump over here. You'll see that over here I actually found a coal vein, and right next to it over here is a lead vein. So as you can see, this mine is not only going to provide me with iron, but I've already got a little bit of coal here. I've actually got over a stack of it already, and I even managed to find a bit of lead already. I've been pretty much finding all these gravel patches, digging these out. The steel pickaxe actually makes a really good digging tool, so I've been pretty much just using that to dig out all the gravel around here, because I need the sand for concrete anyway, so it makes a pretty good reason to go ahead and do it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pretty much dig all this stuff out just to see what is down here, and so far I've been impressed with what I've been uncovering. Now you know what the other cool thing is? Up top we actually have nitrate. So if you guys remember, we found a pocket of nitrate up further up in the top section of the mine. So what this means essentially is this mine actually contains everything that we're going to need. It contains all the resources that we're going to need to use to make ammo and stuff like that, which is really nice. So yeah, we've got the lead now for the bullet tips and pellets and stuff like that, and then we got the bullet. We don't get brass yet, but I will be able to find some of that at some point. But yeah, the bullet tips though, the most important ones, with lead, so we definitely have that now. As you can see, I'm just going ahead and excavating all this to see where it leads, and already you can see that we've got another huge vein of stuff right here, which is really nice. See, it keeps going this way, and it's going to go that way, and look, even penetrates further down that way, which is awesome. So yeah, this is very nice. Now I did bring some stuff here with me to build with, because I'm going to need to, and I wanted to go ahead and see if we could continue our build from where we left off before. So as you can see, got a big old cavern here, but what I want to do is get some ladders down in here and build like a walkway across here, with some stairs and stuff, so that we can kind of see where we're going. I think that'd be a really nice idea. So let's get some ladders real quick, and put these in. So wooden ladder. I think 3 ladders should be enough to get me down to where I need to be. And yeah, what I want to do is have like a ladder, and then it comes onto a catwalk kind of thing. So I need to kind of flatten out the area here just a little bit to make that work, because yeah, there's kind of like up top is kind of like the more organized mine, and down here is like the utter chaos that pursues from doing the mining. So yeah, that's kind of how I wanted to do it, and I think making it a nice aesthetically pleasing looking mine is going to be a pretty good idea. So let's go ahead and see what we can do, because yeah, it'd be fun. So yeah, not really going to help my base design at all, but it's going to be fun to try this regardless. So I didn't want to put you there though. Go ahead and undo that little blunder right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this, and then craft one more, and one can go here. Here we go. And then we kind of have a ladder system now that takes us down to here. So the next thing I want to do is kind of just open up this platform a little bit, so I'm landing on something a little bit more solid. So let's go ahead and just take out a few of these in the stone wall, and then we can start creating like a walkway along here that I can use to traverse this area, because right now, as you can see, it's a little bit all over the place. There's even more stuff right here as well, more iron back here, so even more things I should be able to dig out later. But yeah, I want pretty much a nice area where here I can just walk along, and then come out here, and there you go. Now I've got like a little pathway that will come down here, so I can make some stairs this way. For now, we're going to go ahead and make some catwalks right here. So we're going to do, okay, so I need to dig this bit out here. Let's do that one. So this guy needs to be removed. This guy must be forcibly removed. And this guy right here can be taken as well. And this guy here can be taken as well. So just get rid of some of these things in the way. Then we can start a little bit of a build down here, which is going to take us all through the mining area. And we can try and make it aesthetic looking and nice, right? So yeah, that's what we're going to try. So let's go and get rid of this block here, because that one has no reason to be there, and I can come all the way around here. Excellent, and I should, with any luck, apart from that one there, we're going to go ahead and start a walkway. So there's that one, and then we've got, yeah, with this bit we can kind of go through this way, because that's the main way I need to be going, is along. So let's go mine out everything that's kind of along like this. So let's get rid of that. Excellent. And then we should be able to place some walkways and start moving ourselves along here. So here's our first load of walkways. Second load, we're going to have one here. And as you can see, we're now kind of at a point where we need to start digging this area out to be able to continue. So yeah, I do need some stone anyway, so digging this out is not a bad thing. So I'll take what I can get here. And then there's some stuff here. So yeah, we can add some logs in for deco. Speaking of that, let's get some more logs. So wood log, let's get like 120 of those, so it's going to take 1200 wood. Okay, so take 10 wood each, which isn't too bad. So yeah, we'll get a few of these. And we'll build this along. Here we go. Okay, oh. I'm hearing wandering horde. Alright, who's up here? Hello? Oh, hello. Yeah, a wandering horde approaches. Hello. Let's go ahead and try and set some of these guys on fire if we can. There you go, knock you down. There you go. My flaming sphere of doom will finish you off. Okay, come here. Alright. There you go, we should be able to finish that guy off. Nice. Fire definitely helping to add some nice residual damage here. There you go. He's down, and then we got Big Lady. Alright. Let's see if I can turn this big lady into a big barbecue. Let's see, come on then, there you go. You're now some barbecued zombies, nice. Then we can go ahead and just knock these guys down with the spear. There we go. Now we're talking. So getting some good combat right here. Nice. There you go, she's down. And he's down too. Very nice. And there's another one right here. Here we go. Let's see if we can knock you down and then take you out. Very good. Is that it? Everybody? Nobody else want a piece of the fox? No? No one? No one? Good. Good. Okay. Success! Threat has been eliminated successfully. Okay, let's work our way down here again. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and start putting some more pathways in here as well. So we're going to do this one. And then we need to go ahead and take out these guys right here. So before I so rudely interrupted by these zombies. Okay, so it's going to mine this guy up as well. There's a little bit of iron here that's going to be slightly in the way. Okay, and then this one right here. Again, smash through it. There you go. Nice. So now we can go ahead and do this. Put this guy right here. And this guy right here. So the next thing I need to do is probably, I do need to make some more catwalk stairs, but some of these logs we got here now, but I can go ahead and start using these as support beams, which I think is going to look pretty nice. So let's go make a couple of support beams down here to make it kind of look a little bit more convincing as it to be like an actual mine, right? I could use some frames, but right now I don't have any. So I'm going to use some regular old logs here. And I guess the first support beam I should probably have is one in this section right here, because that's going to support up the top of the mine. And yeah, actually I think if we add this like this and just chop this first one out right here, I think that'll look fine. There you go, let's do that. And then this guy, eventually, I guess eventually we can upgrade it. So yeah, there can be a support beam right here. Maybe one, maybe not one on the other side. I don't think we need it. But yeah, there can be a support beam right here, and then we can start going down some stairs to get to where we need to in the middle. And then there can be, I'm thinking having like two paths, like one that goes down some stairs, and then another that kind of snakes along through the mine. So yeah, let's go down some stairs here, see what we can do. So let's go around this way. We got a couple of stair blocks right here we can use. So then we can go ahead and grab this bit of iron right here, get rid of that one. There we go, and then we can put one stair block right here. And I think we're now on level ground, but then again it goes down further. So now we want to go kind of back to level ground again. So let's do that. So we want the flat one There we go. And now we're back onto the level ground. And there we go. So now we have like a ladder, then we come down here, and then we've got a mine starting to be set up down here, which is looking actually rather nice. So the next thing I want to do is add another support beam kind of here, I think, in this little section. So I think I'll add it down a couple of blocks here to make it kind of look a bit nicer. There you go. And then we can have one thing right here, and then we can get some logs right here and then put them up. Oh, I don't want to do that one there. That is a wrongly placed log and must be removed immediately. Okay, and then with the other logs we can go ahead and put them pretty much up here. So that one's going to hit this guy right here. There you go, so we come down here, and then we got a couple of logs and things. And yeah, now we got some support going on here, and there's our iron node right there. So I kind of like leave the nodes open if we can. Right, let's stop the logs here. Let's get some catwalks. So that's what we really do need. So wood catwalks, and get 600 in it. Let's get like 200 of these. There you go. And these things are kind of quick to make. They're not super slow, but they're not super fast either. So let's go ahead and try and put some more catwalks down here if we can. Okay, so we're going to have one there, which was kind of a mistake. I didn't mean to put that one there. Too low. See, there's one there. So let's go and have one. We need one higher up here first. Yeah, I need to remove some of these things to actually make room. So let's get rid of this bit of iron here. There we go. And then this one here. And there we go. And we can go ahead and do this guy right here. Excellent. And then we can do this one right here. And then we should be free to kind of continue along the pathway here, because it's kind of being supported by the stone layer. And then we have a little bit here. Excellent. And then we need to make a pathway that goes upwards, for which I think we can continue along this higher pathway. So let's go ahead and start excavating some of this stone here. Then we're going to make a higher looking pathway out the top, which I think is going to look pretty nice. So yeah, making an aesthetic looking mine is what I'm trying to go for. So we got our generic looking one at the top, and this one's going to be like my more crazy design, where it kind of is a little bit all over the place. And I think what we need to do here is, with this iron node again, make one of these into a support pillar. There we go, so we're going to do that. And then we'll put some logs on it, which will lead upwards to here. So I'm thinking, there you go, so log there, and a log there, make it look like it's supporting the ceiling. You know, I'll take out this iron vein right here, because that's a piece of iron here. There you go. And then once we take that out, I should be able to have a log into the roof kind of thing, which might look pretty good. If I do that then. Yeah, now it looks like the log's kind of going into the roof of the place a little bit, which is a pretty nice look actually. I like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab another support beam right here. Well, actually there's going to be an iron vein there, so I can't really support that from anything. That's okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and make our way up here then. So we got like the lower iron veins right here, and then we're going to go ahead and make our way through this way to make a bit of an easier pathway through to the other areas here. So yeah, kind of nice to do a bit of a different kind of episode, honestly. Having a bit of a different sort of build, I think it's going to look really good. And luckily now that we got a steel pickaxe, it doesn't take me nearly half as long to dig out all this stuff here. So then up top that we can go and place a few of these again, like here. And then we have a way down there, and then we have a way that kind of snakes over the top here. I could use some railings eventually, but for now we're good. I'll probably put the railings on separately, honestly, because the way they work with catwalks is rather confusing. So yeah, I'll probably wait for railings till right at the end. Oh yeah, then we'll just continue along here. And then we'll mine out this bit of iron right here, and then we'll have a piece that kind of goes a little bit higher up and snakes its way along. And there's even some iron right here, look at that. Now the good thing is on our pickaxe we have the iron breaker, and in my forges right now I have steel being produced. So yeah, hopefully the screamer is not at my place right now trying to break down my door. And I probably should go check at some point, but that's okay. We'll be fine. I'm sure there's no screamers there right now. They're probably too busy screaming at something else to be worried about little old me, so I think we'll be good. Alright, so we need a hashtag for this episode, guys. So what we're going to do for a hashtag, I don't know, I had to think of something. Hashtag laid back. Yeah, hashtag laid back, because this is a laid back episode, right? Kind of episode we like here. Nice little laid back number going on here. Okay, and then we need to have, so what we do need to have is like a path along here, then maybe a bridge that will connect over this bit and this next bit. So yeah, if I make a couple of support things right here, so it's going to take this guy out right here. And then this one just above it. What I could do is add a thingy right here. And then, we definitely need to be supporting the roof if we can. And we can make like a little thing like this. Then what I was thinking is if we do it a couple more times, we can make like a bridge that goes over the top here, right? So we have this. And then it comes to here. And then once we come to this bit, I can then use the ones with the railing on it. Because then we can turn it this way. I think they merge together. Yeah, they do. Look, they will merge together like this, and like this. And as you can see, it makes like a bridge. I think that looks pretty cool. Coming under here, you come right into this bridge, like really low-hanging bridge, kind of dangerous looking. But yeah, now we have a little bridge that will lead across over here, and then we can see like this load of minerals over this section, which I think is kind of nice actually. I like that. So yeah, we have a mine that kind of ends down here with a load of minerals that we can mine up. And we have a little bridge that will go this way. And then we can continue the path maybe on this side to see where this is going to go. So I think what I should do is continue the bridge one more to kind of match the other side and go back to the regular old shape catwalk. And then we're going to put one there and one there. And then we can go and grab these lot. Like that, and then we need to just mine up this area a little bit more. Oh, there's actually an iron vein right there too. Look at that. So let's go and mine the stuff up here. Yeah, a little bit of a crazy looking mine, but I like it. We like crazy here at MaxFox Gaming Studios, don't we? I think. Do we like crazy here? I think we do. So yeah, there's a bridge now that comes under here. We have a little bit of a digging spot here. I should probably make another support platform, another support beam kind of thing right here. Right, and this one right here. Okay, oh, I hear a zombie. Somebody is aware of my presence, so I must go and deal with them, or the problem gets too big. Hello, lady. How you doing? Oh, there we go, barbecue lady. Okay, oh, I totally missed you. But good thing now I can find my sphere, look at that. Okay, totally miss you again. Yeah, good thing now I can find the spears easily enough. Ow, you little bugger. Ow. That wasn't very nice. How dare you. Now you're a shish kebab zombie. Yes, shish kebab. Or shish kebab zombie. Yeah, so some of that. It works, okay? Just it works. Stop it. Stop your snickering. I hear you snickering. Stop it. Right, so we can have one here. And then we can go ahead and build this up right here. And then this bit makes like a pillar over here. And then the same with this one. We can make a little pillar over this way. And there we go. So now we got like a... So we come down here. Fully supported bridge. And yeah, now the ceiling is supported a little bit more over here as well. So yeah, now we're going to go ahead and continue the path along this way. And I want it to lead like through to the back here. So now I can dig out some of this iron here, and then we can continue our pathway here. So I need to dig out several spots. I need to dig out this bit here as well. There you go. And then we can put some catwalks right there, and then we can go along this way. Alright, there we go. And then we can go this way. And then dig along here. Here we go. So take all this rock out, take all the iron out, then we're free to go along. Because this will make traversing under here. The main reason I'm doing this is not just for looks, it's also for the fact that traversing will be a little bit easier once I have done what I need to do here. Because yeah, right now it's very difficult to traverse this area without having to like jump all over the place. So yeah, I kind of want to separate this all out and see what we can do. There you go. So now I should be able to place one here, here, and here, and there we go. Now it's starting to go. So yeah, as you can see now we come around this back side, and yeah, we can now go kind of forwards here and make our way across. Yeah, I wish I had a slightly higher mining skill. Unfortunately I don't, so we're going to have to suffer with the low level one for now. But eventually it'll get better. Once I upgrade some points into strength, it should be fine. Yeah, a lot of this stuff I kind of pre-mined already. I've kind of hit it at least once or two times with the pickaxe, so a lot of this should be fresh to remove. Fresh and easy. Okay. Yeah, because right now this is like going to come up here. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have it come like all the way up here. So yeah, maybe to start some stairs will be a good thing as well later. But for right now, let's just mine this out. And let's go and take out this over here. Yeah, so eventually some stairs will be good. Okay. Through here. There we go. And then we can go through here, and there we go. And then we're starting to come into this middle section, where, yeah, so essentially we'll come into here, and then there'll be like some stairs that kind of lead up here. Okay. And what we could do is something even better. We could kind of end off the path here. So the bridge one that we've made will kind of end at this point, where we can continue mining that way. And then this path right here, we can then continue underneath. Might be good. Yeah, why not? Let's continue this path now. So yeah, bridge is very, very, very small. Yeah, then we can continue the path this way. And that way then we can start building across. Which might be quite nice. We can like build under here. We're good. Oh, we're thirsty? Okay, let's drink something. So luckily I brought some drink with me. And I brought the sham chowder as well, just to help me with the hunger. Because yeah, where I've been mining so much, it's taking a lot out of me. Like, a lot. Yeah, mining actually takes a lot of hunger and thirst to do it. So yeah, mining for any extended period of time, you will need food eventually. Which I think is pretty good. Needing food is a good thing. But you know what's better than needing good food? Good wood. Because remember guys, it's always good to have wood. Alright, so come over here, so then we come in this way. Alright, so that's looking really good. So now we got a little bit of a mine entrance here. Got some support beams and stuff. This is looking nice. So I'm happy with how this is coming so far. So yeah, then we need to essentially dig our way through this iron here. Because there's a big, like, this is like a big wodge of it. So we need to dig our way through here. And then maybe start going upwards. So maybe now would be the time to start some stairs, right? So if we go and select a shape, and then we can do some stairs right here. How about this one? Yeah, here we go. That'll look good. So yeah, some stairs I think is going to look nice. So let's go ahead and start harvesting all this iron away. There's even some gravel right there too. Nice. Alright, so this is opening up now. There we go. And then this one. Okay, it's literally held on by gravel there. And there's this one node that's like hanging midair. So let's get rid of that one. I dropped a bit of iron right there. Oh well. That's fine. We drop some, we drop some. Doesn't matter. Okay, so then here we need to dig out 2 more. Actually, kind of like, I think it's going to be 6 more because we need to dig these 2 first. And then to put the stairs in, we need to dig out 1 more of each to actually put them in. So yeah. Oh, and it sounds like an airdrop's going as well. Very nice. I definitely want to have a look at that in a little bit. See what might be in there. You never know, might be a beaker or something nice that we can use to build a chemistry station. I can build one already, but I'm kind of saving that time up a little bit. And eventually we'll build one. Right now I don't really need it, but now I found coal and stuff, we might want to go and do it. Okay, so then we can go and put the stairs in. So we're going to have... Oh, I don't want to put it back there, that's fine. So let's go and take those ones out. Good thing I have my fire axe. Hey, let me... Oh yeah, that's that random bit that I found on the ground here. Yeah, I did find like some random bit in the ground. So yeah, we probably want more stairs here. Because yeah, the stairs can actually support each other on the side, which is really nice. There you go, then we'll have a couple more stairs right here. Oh, would you look at that? It kind of comes all the way up here, and then into this section where there's the coal mine. Nice. Okay, so I think we still need some more supports right here. But yeah, that's looking cool. So now we got our pit over here that comes to this section for digging. We got the stairwell over here that comes up to this top bit. And now this mine is a ton easier to traverse, which is really good. So let's go ahead and grab this bit of mine right here. And I guess we'll have to go ahead and do this. Like that to flatten it. Right, let's go and chop this out here. And then we can do the regular catwalk again. And then I think this is where some support beams are going to be required. So yeah, then we come like all the way up here. And we drop down and there's our coal mine. Look at that. So we can put a couple of catwalks on here. So this is our coal and lead mine. Which I keep going ahead and screwing up here. There we go, so coal and lead mine right here. And then finally put one bit there, one bit there. Excellent, so now we got a coal and lead mine ready to go over here. Yeah, that'll be all good. And then we got like some stuff over here. So yeah, now I think we need some extra support beams here. And now that we're up here, what I should do is take out this bit of stone right here and extend the logs up into the ceiling, because that will make it look more convincing that it's actually being supported properly. There you go, so if we do that look, then when I come back here, yeah, now the logs you can see run into the ceiling, rather than this kind of look where it's kind of, where you come back up here and you even see the top of the log, and that's kind of like, okay, doesn't look so fancy. So let's go ahead and do this one. Yeah, so we want something more fancy, so let's go ahead and add the fanciness to it and see what we can do. So press this one, and I can go all the way up into the roof. There you go. As you can see now, that looks a lot more convincing, because you can see it's sort of on level. Like, these ones are on level with the roof, so that's okay, but these ones especially go into the roof now. And yeah, I think that just overall that looks better. So yeah, now we want to go ahead and add some here as well. Right, and where do we want to? Well, there's like a little side cavern right here. And how are you going to get to that side cavern? Because yeah, these side caverns need to be able to be traversed as well. So maybe at this point, this is where we then continue this path forward. So there'll be like three separate pathways. But this one in particular is going to go to the side caverns in the coal mine, which is like lower down. So yeah, we'll do that. Let's see what we can do here. Because I think this could be fun. So yeah, we'll dig all this out. Because yeah, then we're kind of also getting a boundary for the edge of the mine too. Okay, so then this one, and then this one. 1, 2, and done. Oh, no, it takes 4 hits. I keep forgetting it takes 4. Stone takes 4 hits to do. If I could do it in 3 hits, that'd make it a lot faster. But right now we're stuck with 3. I'm just glad we have the iron breaker. That's really, really helpful. Okay. And then we need to go a little bit more over here. There we go. Okay, and then we can do this guy. Oh, no, I want you. There we go. So we can go 2 there, 2 there, and then we're going to keep pressing onwards to see. So yeah, this guy, what level are the side caverns on? The side caverns are lower, so we actually need to start digging downwards to get to them. Alright, so digging down. I think there's actually nitrate here too. Is this nitrate or is it just regular stone? Ah, no, just regular stone. Okay. So now we're going to start digging down. Going into the cavern itself here. So yeah, making a couple of little side entrances and stuff should be pretty nice. So let's go and grab the stairs, which is right there. Excellent. And then you. Okay, wait a minute. I want 7 rotations only. These horrendous things. Not those stupid rotations that everybody and their dog's talking about these days on 7 Days to Die. I remember back in my day we only had 4 rotations and that was that. Kids today. Okay, so this stairwell is going to go down through here. And we can start digging this out as well. So we should now be coming into a little passageway here. There we go, and then we can dig this bit out here. There you go, and then break through here. We should be good, there you go. So break up that, and then break it through here, and then we should be able to start moving forward. Okay, so yeah, this is going to kind of lead downwards, because the caves are like... Yeah, the caves are like down a level or so. Maybe just one little step down will be enough to make it look nice. But we shall see. We will have to wait and see. But yeah, there's more iron right here though, so we're getting tons of this. How much iron have I got so far? Wow, look at that. I've got already 6, 12, 18, 20,000 iron already, just from randomly coming down here and digging. Which is very, very cool. Okay. I'm going to dig out these 3 here. There you go, because that kind of then looks a little bit better. Then dig through here. And then we come through here. There you go. Right, let's see, then we come down, and then we're going to pretty much have this area to walk on, so this bit of iron has got to go. Oh, my pickaxe is out again. Good thing I'm coming like stocked for repair kits, right? There you go. Oh, look, I can punch right here. Nice. I like it when your fists like glitch and become the tool. That's always a fun one. Okay, right, so then we're going to need the railings on one side, because we can then say that this side kind of blocked off a little bit, and then we get the regular ones again, and then we put those guys there. There you go, and then we've got like a little bit of a railing on one side for that bit, which I think looks better. Yeah, I think that looks actually quite nice, because then we can kind of see the steps right there. But now that we're behind here, it's going to be harder to get to them. So yeah, kind of working in the design here if we can. Okay, and then this is where we come across the coal. There you go. And then we have some more right here. There you go. So yeah, there's loads of coal down here, which is rather nice, if I do say so myself. And then this leads us into the lower caverns, which that stairwell there does not really cover so well. So yeah, we should be able to add another support block in here as well, which might make it look kind of convincing. Because yeah, right now you can see, like, you can kind of see it through the side now, but that thing there looks kind of stupid, right? So let's get rid of that thing. Okay, so we'll get rid of these little bits of iron here. Yeah, that whole shape looked really just dumb. Okay, so then what we can do is we can grab this guy, put it there, then have a log, again running up from here to the ceiling. There you go. There you go, and then we're just going to dig out 2 more here. So 1 bit of iron, then 1 into the ceiling. That'll make another support. There we go. So these guys are up in the ceiling here. And then you guys there and there. Oh yes, look at that. So now I can kind of very clearly see where the support sections are going. Let's make some poles, because I'm going to need those as well for extra deco. Wood pole, let's get like 60 of those. It'll take a minute 30, so that's not bad. Okay, so grab these guys. So what I can do is like use the wood poles for extra kind of detail. So for example, what I could do is add a couple of poles across the top here to make it look like there is some support going on. Although, I think I've got completely the wrong rotation. Yes, I do. Well, that's just great, isn't it? So 4 wasted poles with 1 wrong rotation. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to do, is kind of go over with these poles and kind of make it look like the poles are doing all this supporting work. Good thing these poles just come out quickly. Or not. Never mind then. Okay, so this is the correct way to place these things. So it's not that way. I think it must have been a trick of the light, honestly. Yeah, it's this way. So we can kind of put them in like this, and then that looks like it's kind of holding up the ceiling. Which I think is a little bit better. Yeah, and then we can do it on some of these sides, not every side, just like a couple, just to make it look like a wooden lattice or something has been used. So there's that one, and then we can probably use one on this side of this block as well, because that's kind of where the cavern opens out. So yeah, let's go to here. And go to there. Okay, there we go. And now you can kind of have a bit of a look at the ceiling. And now it looks like the ceiling is kind of being held up by these bits of wood here, which looks actually pretty good. Yeah, I like it. So yeah, now the ceiling's being held up there. We have adequate support in the ceiling. Yeah, overall this is looking really nice. I had to get some torch down here just to kind of see the look, but yeah, kind of in the darkness, it looks pretty good actually. Okay, I like it. I don't know if you guys like it, but I like it. Yeah, I think we're on something here, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some more catwalks placed in here. This one on the side of them. No. So yeah, these ones now don't need the side of them because we kind of already gone past this main section here. So yeah, and now we're in this bit. We should be able to kind of open this up just a smidge, then end off the mining section right here. That I think would be pretty good. Alright, so let's go and do that. So yeah, we're going to start making food again in a minute, which is fine. I have plenty more things I can make for now. So for now, let's go and just dig this all out. And then we should be good. There we go. Nice. So now you got a pathway over here. And then we got a pathway right down here into this little cavern. We can start to dig. So yeah, this is for like the digging in the lower sections, which is good. So yeah, now you got a three-way branching path mine. I think that looks pretty nice, honestly. So yeah, having these little extra details and stuff is always a nice little touch as well. Now, one thing I could do to make it look like there's actually extra support going on here is add some logs into the walls here. Guys are probably like thinking, why would you do that? My answer is, I don't know right now. I just feel like it. Okay, because then what we can do is we can kind of put one here, like next to where this one is. And if we put logs here, then they're kind of embedded in the wall, right? So then I can grab this pickaxe right here, punch a hole in the ceiling, and there. As you can see now, we got like a bit of a support in the wall. That's pretty nice. Yeah, having some extra wall support might kind of break up the look a little bit here as well. There you go. And then this one. Because it kind of like breaks up the things here, and it'd be good to swap like torches and lanterns and things. So yeah, I think overall that would be pretty good. So it's going to break up here, and one more right here. Okay, how are we doing here? I'm going to go upwards. One more up. There you go. And then 1, 2, 3, and then finally 4. Oh, right, look at that. So now we got this kind of look going on. We got some support beams right here. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. What do you guys reckon? I think that's a very good looking start to the lower section of our mine. Now, when we first started, it was kind of like meh, but now that we kind of fleshed it out a little bit, I think it's looking a lot better. like a lot better. I think we need one more support beam down here as well. So I'll double that one. We'll upgrade the cobblestone later, but right now let's just double up on that. And there we go. Now you have another support beam at the bottom. And I think what we'll do is we'll add a column. We'll add a lower bracket column right here, which will come from this wall, then go across, and then that will come to this place, and then that will kind of stop right there, I guess. Yeah, that stops now at this point. And that just kind of adds a little bit of an extra kind of look to it to make it look like it's kind of in place there deliberately, which should be good. I guess then we got something supporting this part. So yeah, overall we do have some support here, which is good. Okay, and then I might want to do that with something else down here as well, just to kind of break up the look a little bit. So this old platform right here probably looks like it could do with some additional supports assisting it. So I will go ahead and add these guys in up the top here. As you can see, this kind of runs up the top of the cavern. And yeah, once we kind of add those things, it looks like the stone is just being supported overall with this very messy looking mining setup that we've got going. So that's pretty nice, I think. We'll definitely take that. And then we can go ahead and do this one over here. Because yeah, this one is kind of like a lower hanging ceiling, and it kind of looks like all higgledy-piggledy now. That's all good. Oh yeah, look at that. I actually like that, because then we go down and then we're kind of in the lower section. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty nice. Now the only other thing here is, do I add a second bit right here to kind of add support, or do we kind of leave it looking like a bit asymmetrical? Maybe if I had like one coming out from there, it'll kind of look like it's a bit of a messy, shoddy job, whoever set this up, which was of course me, so I always do messy, shoddy work anyway. So that's convincing enough, right? Yeah, we're good. So yeah, now this is the top section here. So we need to add another set of logs and beams and stuff over here, I think. So we'll have a support right there, support right there. There we go, and then we can add this little section up here, because we need to support the earth anyway at the top. So as you can see, all there is like gravel right here, so that's not so good. So adding extra support there should be good anyway. Okay, so we gotta go this way. And that will now add a little bit of extra support under here while we do more mining. So yeah, that's how they look now. How's that looking? Oh yeah, look at that. We come up here, then we have another bit of support. I guess we can add like almost like a caged look here. We do this look, and then same right here. Kind of do this. Just add a bit more of a different dimension to the build, right? So I say it like I know what I'm talking about. I really don't, but I'm just trying stuff out and seeing what sticks, you know. Right, so let's try and just dig this one out here, because we don't need that. Kind of spoiling our view, and then one more to go right there. There you go. So now you have a main mine, like a main little mine area over here, which is going to have our coal and our nitrate in. Overall, I think it looks pretty nice actually. Let's come back down here and have a little look. So we come down the mine, right, and then we end up on this ladder. Okay. So one thing I probably do want to do is get some railings. So some wood railings right here. So wood fences and railings. So let's get like 4 of those. I shouldn't need many. Alright, and then we're going to select the shape, and we're going to select the Catwalk railings. And then we're going to put a set of them like here, here, and then can I fit them behind here? No, I was going to say I'll put them there and behind, but I can only fit them in this little spot. So yeah, that'll prevent me from falling in. And then we can do maybe a couple of catwalks just on this upper section here. Yeah, that should look good. So there's that lot, and then there's this lot right here as well. So yeah, on this little bridge section, I definitely want to have these little things helping me out. So let's go and can I copy the block here? Go with block rotation. No, so let's just go and grab the Oh, and there's these as well. Floating wood railing right. Oh, that's for the stairs, right? Yeah. I thought it was something else, and I was like, oh no, it's just the stairs. That's fine though. There's also wood trellises as well. It could be a pretty nice decoration item as well. But for right now, we're good. So let's go and just put a couple of these things right here. Then that'll end off by the stairs. Excellent. So then we've got that. And then also I should probably put one there and there. And then right here. I can put one here, but then we kind of have a little bit of an issue. So maybe what I'll do instead is I'll just chop these guys out here and use the one-sided version instead, and that should be good. So then right here, so we can select the one-sided. Okay, so use that, and there you go. So now we got a bridge, and it's one-sided. That's awesome. There you go. So now we got some additional things going on down here. So yeah, let's have a look at the mine, see what it's like. So when we come down here, it's kind of in the dark here. We might have some torches later, but we come down here, we see like bits in the wall here. That looks really nice. Down here, I probably need some more of these support logs coming along these walls here. And definitely for this wall here as well, we need some extras. But yeah, then we can see like the main stairwell here. We come up here. And here is like our main mining area that we've uncovered so far. So yeah, that's pretty nice. And I can get out of this mine very easily just by coming through here. So yeah, take a look at this, right? We got beautiful, organized mine structure, which is quite nice. And then you look down there and then you see, oh boy, there's this buffoon doing his things down in the. I like the mad scientist down in the basement, just like, and with this device, I shall take over the world. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. So yeah, we can always extend the pathway as well to like areas where there are going to be potential mines. So like for this bit, we come down here, and we see that there's a mine over this bit. So we go ahead and pretty much just extend the path a couple that way to say, hey, we can mine here, and then we can go ahead and do the same over this way if we need to. I don't think we need to, in particular at this point, because it kind of ends abruptly at the mining area. But yeah, I think that's looking pretty nice. I don't know what you guys think. If you guys like it, let me know. If you dislike it, well, I guess, if you dislike it, keep your opinions to yourself. No, feel free to let me know whatever you guys think, because it's always nice to get feedback and extra ideas from you guys, because that's what makes this fun, like being able to not only play the game for you, but kind of get your ideas on what you'd like to see as the mine develops. Of course, I won't be developing it in the near future. I just wanted to have a little bit of time just dedicated to it. But now, just because I thought it would look cool if we made something a little bit more pleasing to the eye, you know what I mean? So yeah, I like to try these things sometimes. Because pleasing to the eye is good for the soul. A wise old nobody once told me. Okay, so go up here. Alright, so now the logs go up there, and we can go and place these in. So 1, 2, 3, and then we can grab... What do we want to grab? The frame. Put you in there. How's that looking now? Because yeah, when you kind of see it from like this, oh yeah, that looks really good. You see it like this, and you're like, oh yeah, look at this. So we got some more. So we do have another one right here, and I'm not sure what to do about this bit. Because there's a way you can fall from this upper level down into this lower level mine area. I could just make a stairwell and have like a multiple ways to get up and in, which could be good in the case of zombies coming. Yeah, and then I can connect it to that one up there, right? Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And then we got a little bit of iron right here. Look at that. Alright, so we got that one, and we got this one. So I need to definitely make sure that we have enough room. Make this work. Yeah, we should have enough room here. Maybe. Maybe I don't actually know now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, no, it might be okay. But it might not. We'll just have to see. So then this guy right here, we can turn to stairwells. So the wood board stairs right there. There we go. Now we need to dig out this next one. Or what we could do is dig out the next one and have it like turn around going up some stairs. So yeah, maybe we'll do that. So if we do this guy here and here. No, I can't do that. I need to have it flat there and then to come up this way. Yeah, I need it flat there and then coming up. Okay. So yeah, we want to come up like this way. Yeah, so if we go up here and here. No, it's not going to be enough. So yeah, we're gonna have to have a single way up here, which leads into something slightly larger on the way down. Alright, let's do that. So yeah, there's like a single kind of thing here. Already had to exchange some of these things as well. Let's see how this looks now. Actually, I quite like that. You know, I really like it. Because then look, we kind of do this. And we can grab this dude and put him here and here. And as you can see, the stairs kind of lead downwards from here to go that way. That's actually kind of more exciting than what I had before. But one thing I do need to do, put a railing there and a railing right there. So we come down and then we got a little bit of guard on that side from just, falling down. And I probably need to put some extra railings over this side as well. Yeah. Oh, and look, as you can see, this log right here. So you're not doing a very good job of being a log, is it? So it's not actually doing any protective works right now. Okay, so we'll raise it up a couple. There we go. So that's kind of going behind the ladder, so that's fine. Yeah, that'll link up with the top. It's fine. All right, so let's go and take these guys. Wait, I need my shovel for this one. Where is my shovel? Hello, shovel. There you are. Yes, it's official, guys. I'm talking to a shovel. It happens. Don't judge me. Okay, so go over there and then put these in. There you go. And then we put some logs in. There you go. So now you have extra logs and stuff right here. And then an extra way down should we need it. Because yeah, now we have a couple of ways down. And a quick way up as well. So that's pretty good. Yeah, having extra ways down is nice. Definitely helps a lot. But yeah, that's looking really good. If we get some torches in here, I reckon that's going to look even better. Yeah, we definitely have to do that. Definitely have to try that as we go. Yeah, that's looking nice now. So yeah, overall, I think we've done a rather bang-up job with this mine. I think. I don't know for sure, but I think we have. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go back to base, which is... Which way? Which way is my base? Over here. You're going to go back to base now, because I need to go ahead and use the other the other concrete I've just made to upgrade the rest of the base into reinforced concrete, because part of it's upgraded already, but the rest of it still needs to be upgraded, so we need to go and do that. Okay, and don't run into the barbed wire, because that's bad for your health. Okay, so run over here. There we go. And then we can just go and jump over. Yeah, we're not over encumbered, so we're good. How's my forge doing anyway? Still melting stuff, or has it stopped? It stopped. At 444 left. Okay. Oh, I hear somebody. Who be approaching my house? Who'll be approaching my house? Okay, oh, I see. Hello. What do we have? Hey, we are putrid girl. Now I'm gonna shoot you with my shotgun, putrid girl. That's what you get for invading my base, putrid girl. Concrete mix is really good for us, putrid girl. Let's get more so we can build it up, putrid girl. Okay, so that's that done, and then we need to find a claw hammer right here, and we can go build some stuff. Yeah, there you go. So one claw hammer. I probably need to reload this thing with some supply of wood, I'm guessing. Here we go. Okay, that should do. That'll burn for 151 minutes. And like we wanted, we can get more forged steel right here. There you go. So we need to put more clay in there as well. So that can be pushed to 888. That can go in there. And I think we have some additional clay in here somewhere. A little concrete mix. Do you have any more clay soil in here? Or maybe not. You know what, maybe we don't. Maybe I need to go and try and dig some. I don't know, but let's put all the iron and stone away. And the coal, pretty much all these extra resources that we've gotten for ourselves can go in here for now. There we go, so let's go and press that. Now we should be able to see what we got. So yeah, look how much iron we got from that mine already. Not been mining it long, like half an in-game day, I guess. I got all that. Yeah, that's awesome. That's definitely awesome. Okay, so let's go and grab this hammer, and we're going to find everything that's not reinforced concrete and upgrade the hell out of it. Right, let's go. And let's see what we can do here. So we're going to upgrade all these guys into reinforced concrete. I could have sworn I had someone in the base then. I don't know. Better to be safe than sorry, right? So, well, in the case of 7 Days to Die, it's better to be safe than dead, but that's not my point. Okay, so now I can go ahead and make our way down here. And this should get me all the construction I need to do for this episode. So let's go ahead and just finish this off up here. There we go. Alright, so how far away are we? Not too far. So yeah, now all this is reinforced concrete, look at that. Which is definitely going to help a ton against those nasty, bloodthirsty, gruesome zombies. Should be a little bit easier now to maintain. Alright, there we go. Right, how much have we got to go? Okay, so quite a long way. Wait, did we just do the short side? Damn, we did. I thought we'd done the long side. I was like, yeah, just the short side to go. We've done the long bit, so how hard can this be? But apparently, quite difficult. Okay. Wow, I'm getting so much XP, I might level up soon. Okay. I could have sworn I'm hearing things. I think I'm just hearing things, guys. But I could have sworn I had some kind of critter. I didn't know what it was, but I didn't like the sound of it. Could just feel the cricket's noise making high-pitched frequencies in my ear. That's possible too. And okay, so that's done, and we gotta go all the way around again. And with a luck, and we had 2 skill points to spend at level 39. So let's see, what can I spend those 2 skill points on? We could start going to Perception, which might be pretty good. But then I could go for Did I 3, and then we could potentially... General Master 3 we've already got. So yeah, I think I get Die 3. Then Intellect, I think we'll get Science 2, because that gives us, first aid bandages right there. So yeah, I think that's where we'll end up putting those points for now, just to unlock a ton more crafting recipes. Yeah, finding that vehicle's good, so that means we can make the chem station in peace pretty much, so we should be right. Alright, so we're almost done on this bit, and I think once we are done, that'll be all of the outside of the base turn into reinforced concrete, I think. Let's have it. So crazy that you had to wait for it to dry though. It's one of the crazy things with the concrete that no other blocks seem to have. Is like you gotta wait for it to dry, but then if it takes any damage, then that's that. Oh look, there we go, we've managed to make it all the way around here. So how much concrete do I have left? Probably not enough to do what we need. Let's see. Oh no, actually we have like 1,000 left. So one thing I do need to do now is go outside. Right? Now hear me out. I need to go outside. So what I need to do now is go ahead and add concrete around the front here. Just for a little bit extra protection. Oh, I was in this barbed wire the whole time, wasn't I? Okay, come on. See, this is what we're going to do. A little bit extra collection here, so if we paint all this up, then we should be good. Alright, and this one. Come on. And then this last one. And there you go. So now we got that bit upgraded, we can go ahead and move on to this bit. So hopefully we should have enough to get these few done over here. Let me try that again, and that one. There you go. Oh, I didn't want to do that though. Okay, well, I guess I did eventually, but still. Good so. Okay, so we got this one. There we go. Oh, and I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Upgraded a block to the wrong shape and size. Oh, baby, baby. Okay, there we go. That's that done. And then we can go all around here. Yep. Alright. So now we can go to this side and then see how much we can get upgraded over this side. Hopefully we're going to get a lot done over here. Ready? And upgrading that one again. Okay, I may as well just upgrade all these at this rate. Get some more, upgrade them. Okay, come on. There you go. Oh, got that ready. Okay, yeah, you know what? These walls are just asking to be concreted, aren't they? There you go. Yeah, I think they are. Now, do I wish to maintain and make the wish? I don't know. So next we're going to go ahead and upgrade this one. We're almost down to the other end, and hopefully we're not going to upgrade this other one over here again. And then try to get that one on the edge again. Put that piece of wood there. It's going to look pretty cool. Yeah, once it dries, it's going to look pretty good. Okay, that one, and then this one. And this one. There you go, and then we can go ahead and go around here. Come on. There we go, and that's pretty much that side done. So that pretty much sums up half of the base. I think we just got to go this side, and I think we got this other side to do here. Yeah, we got this other side to do down here as well, and get all that all fully upgraded to concrete as well. So we're about halfway around. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and just smack on this one, and then I guess we'll start upgrading from the other way. So we've got to go to the other corner. Go here, go here, go here. And then just upgrade this corner here. There you go. And then we can start on this side in the next episode. Because I think, guys, right now we're at a pretty good point to go ahead and end off this one. So we've gone ahead and built our mine. We're on day 19, so time is flowing. But I need to end off here, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then,